Welcome to Vint Corners, where vintage home decoration meets timeless elegance and nostalgic English charm. In this video, we'll explore Cath Kidston-Inspired decor ideas filled with playful prints and cozy details. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to let us know which corner captured your heart. The morning light reveals a charming English-inspired cottage, its creamy brick facade adorned with pastel blue shutters and mint green door. Roses and lavender bloom along the white picket fence, while ivy climbs gracefully across the walls, creating a scene of fresh countryside charm that feels cinematic and timeless. The entryway welcomes with blush floral wallpaper, a weathered oak console topped with a vase of peonies, and a gilt mirror reflecting warm light. Checkerboard tiles shimmer subtly under a glass pendant lamp, framing an inviting balance between rustic texture and elegant nostalgic details captured in perfect composition. The living room opens with bay windows dressed in floral drapes, casting sunlight across a powder blue Chesterfield sofa layered with playful cushions. A tufted ottoman serves as coffee table, styled with lace-trimmed trays and china. Wooden floors softened by an oriental rug add depth and warmth to this vintage sanctuary. The dining area exudes countryside delight with a pine table covered in floral oilcloth, surrounded by pastel-painted mismatched chairs. A wrought iron chandelier scatters prisms of light, while shelves stacked with cheerful patterned china create a joyful still life. Every texture, from wood grain to polished ceramic, enhances nostalgic beauty. The kitchen feels charmingly practical, with cream cabinetry, ceramic knobs, and shelves filled with enamelware tins. A butler sink framed by checked cafe curtains gleams beneath sunlight. Subway tiles catch reflections, while scones cooling on a floral tray capture a tender domestic moment infused with warmth and everyday poetry. The sunroom invites nature inside through glass walls, flooding floral-upholstered armchairs with golden radiance. A wicker table anchors the setting beside potted geraniums and trailing ivy. Light and shadow dance across painted wood floors, crafting a cinematic vignette both intimate and expansive, as though styled for timeless magazine photography. The staircase ascends beneath wallpapered walls patterned in delicate rose sprigs. A striped runner of cream and sage guides each step, while framed botanical prints align neatly across the wall. The glossy white banister glows beneath pendant light, emphasizing graceful movement upward through textures of wood, fabric, and paint. On the landing, sunlight filters through a lavender-curtained dormer window, illuminating a robin's egg blue writing desk. A floral lamp casts warmth nearby, while a basket brims with folded quilts patterned in roses. Natural light enhances each surface, pulling out softness, grain, and sheen, creating tranquil pause before adjoining rooms. The main bedroom radiates comfort with an ivory wrought iron bed dressed in layered quilts of faded florals and checks. Sheer voile drapes float gently overhead, while a cedar chest holds porcelain lighting and books. A braided rug spreads across wooden floors, captured in golden tones that feel intimate and serene. The guest bedroom brightens with buttery yellow walls and a white sleigh bed covered in patchwork quilts. Patterned bunting adds playful energy, while daisies in a vase glow beneath morning light. Ruffled curtains frame the tall window, opening toward lush gardens beyond, creating cheerful balance between cozy detail and freshness. The nursery glimmers with whimsy, its wallpaper patterned with tiny stars. A white crib rests beneath a mobile of pastel animals, while a rosy chintz rocking chair sits beside storybook-filled shelves. Gauzy curtains soften sunlight across a plush cream rug, creating a tender atmosphere full of nostalgic English innocence. The bathroom refreshes with gleaming white tiles and accents of powder blue. A clawfoot tub draped with floral curtain anchors the space, while porcelain basins shine under frosted daylight. Wildflowers rest on the vanity, mirrored by gilt-framed glass. The crisp atmosphere balances polished surfaces with soft fabrics for timeless calm. The laundry room feels practical yet delightful, with sage cabinetry and wicker baskets neatly stacked on open shelving. Fresh linens patterned with roses dry on a wooden rack, their folds glowing under afternoon sunlight. The tiled floor gleams subtly, capturing a scene where everyday function meets playful, nostalgic detail. A hallway lined with beadboard wainscoting leads toward a tucked-away nook beneath a skylight. A cushioned bench upholstered in floral chintz rests beneath shelves of cheerful ceramic teapots. Patterned pillows soften the seating, while natural light spills across ivory walls, creating a cinematic perspective of intimacy and vintage English charm. The library embraces cultivated coziness with cream shelves stacked full of colorful books. A floral-upholstered armchair glows beneath a porcelain lamp's warm light, while a window seat layered with patchwork cushions overlooks the rose garden. Each texture, wood, fabric, and paper, is rendered vividly, blending stillness with poetic, nostalgic atmosphere. The attic offers a dreamy retreat beneath whitewashed beams. A vintage trunk overflows with lace and floral linens, while fairy lights twinkle gently across sloped ceilings. A daybed layered with quilts rests beneath the dormer window, framing garden rooftops outside. The composition captures nostalgia softened by whimsical, golden light. The back staircase descends into a pantry lined with shelves of patterned china and preserved fruits. A checkered runner softens muted sage steps, while a pendant lamp glows warmly above. Each detail, ceramics, jars, and textures, feels elevated into photographic delight, where nostalgic design meets functional everyday beauty. garden room opens onto nature, with wicker chairs layered in floral cushions surrounding a gingham-covered table. Potted herbs, geraniums, and ivy blur boundaries between indoors and outdoors. Sunlight reflects through glass doors, while shadows play softly on painted floors, creating a seamless transition full of freshness and warmth. The veranda stretches along the back, its striped awnings shading wicker furniture styled with enamel jugs of wildflowers. Patterned rugs soften wooden floors, while lanterns glow gently along beams. Evening light frames a tranquil composition where architecture, color, and garden elements blend into graceful vintage English enchantment. The backyard reveals lush borders of roses and lavender surrounding a rustic potting shed painted sky blue. A pergola shelters a wooden table styled with patterned china and enamelware, glowing beneath string lights as dusk settles. The entire tableau captures timeless countryside elegance, balancing architecture with abundant natural beauty. Thank you for joining this journey through vintage charm and imaginative decor, where every detail tells a story of warmth and nostalgia. Stay inspired with timeless beauty by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment with your thoughts. Your support keeps these creative ideas alive.